This week, some of you agreed to come to the Yorktown, Williamsburg, Jamestown triangle for the physical search for the gold. And it's been quite a week. The week began with a large number, and that number was split in half. As you went through Williamsburg searching for clues and for answers, and then you traveled to the fields of Yorktown. And ultimately a small remnant of just over 24 sleuths went to Jamestown Island seeking the answers. And finally, only 3 were left. Only 3. And this day, those 3 dug for buried treasure. Would you join me in rising and welcoming Mrs. Donovan, Mrs. Ivy, and Melanie Thomas. Ladies, you have been, please be seated. Ladies, you have been indefatigable, and you have been persevering. A box was buried, and you selected that. And what was the name of the location that you selected, Mrs. Donovan? You selected a location known as the cipher. Mrs. Ivy, you were the next to correctly answer a question, and you selected a location. And what was the name of your location? The blade. And Miss Thomas, you were the third. And your location was called what? The grave. Each of these locations came with a testimony about the nature of the trustee. Only one of them contains the key to the actual gold. The answer as to which location was the correct one is actually found in the last few codes that were sent to you, actually in the text. And in that text, it tells us exactly what Elias Boudinot was looking for. And we shall soon discover what that was. Each of you has a key. Jack, for security reasons, had to dig up that treasure, which actually was underneath the ground, and it truly was under the ground. And he dug up that treasure, and he is now delegating to his representatives that their treasure box with 400 gold coins would now come down the center aisle at this time. Gentlemen, would you please take this right over here. One of you has the key to unlock the gold. You shall become the 5th trustee. We'll see which one opens now. We'll start with our first. Mrs. Donovan, will you take out your key? Step forward, and put the key into the chest. Thank you, Mrs. Donovan. You are not the 5th trustee, but you have been indefatigable and persevering. Mrs. Ivy, would you be willing to try your key? You're next in line. Thomas, would you be willing to try your key? Thomas family, please join us. Melanie, Mr. and Mrs. Thomas, would the three of you like to come up here and say a word? I'm sure, I believe he is incognito, but Jack is here and he'd like to hear what you have to say.
All glory and honor goes to God. He's the only one that has led us every step of the way, and there's nothing that we did without Him leading us and guiding us. And I'd like to thank my father for giving us the vision. First of all, giving us a godly heritage, and giving us a love for history, and continuing to lead our family in God's Word, and teaching us the way. And I'd like to thank the rest of our wonderful team, and for all the everything has been amazing this week. It's been one providential thing after another that just has been amazing, and I'd like to thank the Lukens and the Eckersons and Pillicos as well. And Heritage Christian Church and all. It's been such a blessing working with a bunch of other believers here. Everybody's encouragement along the way has just been so amazing and such a great blessing.